明代皇帝朱元璋。
为报国民好江山，我要在南京造城墙。提起南京的明城墙，我们南京人啊，个个都是内行啊。
一点儿不错，我们南京明城墙占地面积6万亩，承重全长35.267公里。
哎呀，你咋晓得这么多的？
我嘛是北代老南京的。
我看你哦，是瞧不懂的老阿呆哦。
Baijiu emerged over 600 years ago at the end of the Yuan dynasty. It includes singing and speaking in the Nanjing dialect, and lyrics to the songs often include some of the most authentic images of Nanjing.
The ancient city wall and the ancient Baijiu tunes have coexisted for 600 years. The city wall holds strong, but the ancient tunes are almost lost.
我叫徐春华，今年77岁，目前是南京白菊国家级传承人。我对白菊有一种非常的痴迷。白菊历史比较悠久啊，从明代就开始有了。在这个民国20-30年的时候，唱白菊的人越来越少，到了60年，也只有7-8个人了。那么由工会系统组建了一个南京白菊试验剧团。在这种情况下，我就被调到这个南京市总工会这个剧团来了，从事这个白菊的学习。
The ubiquitous city wall is a common impression of Nanjing. In fact, this 35-kilometre city wall is now the largest of its kind in the world. Construction began in 1366 and was completed in 1393. For 6 centuries, the city wall and the city itself have become completely and intrinsically integrated. Baijiu's survival is being increasingly threatened by modern culture. As the sole inheritor, Xinhua spares no effort in promoting Baijiu. The endangered Baijiu has become the source of inspiration for these young people. They have rehearsed a new program with Xinhua, and the ancient city wall has become the ideal venue for its premiere.
也是南京地区唯一的一门艺术。
Since childhood, Granny Liu has sung this Nanjing nursery rhyme passed down orally for generations. Now in her 90s, Granny Liu juggles the Diabolo at Xinhua Gate each morning. Listening to the sound of the Diabolo at the foot of the ancient city wall brightens her entire day. The city wall of the Ming Dynasty is the largest and best preserved city wall with typical ancient Chinese style. It is a link to the past, as well as to the present and future. Its masonry has witnessed history and stood the test of time.
For generations, Nanjing residents have been making fond memories here, playing and strolling around at the foot of the city wall. And over time, the city wall has become an important cultural landmark of Nanjing.
Today, in the ancient capital Nanjing, couplets will be put up on Xinhua Gate every year to celebrate the Spring Festival. The city's international marathon is also held on the wall. The city wall is also dotted with modern book cafes and coffee houses. There are even light shows. The city wall becomes a part of the people's daily life. These events aren't simply entertainment and recreation. They are dialogues between modern people and the wall, and a continuation of ancient civilization.
If you are going to China, go to Nanjing. Just go and experience it. It will be a wonderful experience that you will have in China.
Shows the power of Chinese authorities and Chinese history. It's an amazing, big, impressive structure.
From the section I saw, it's great. It's very important though, and in fact for the city.
Looking at photographs is so different to actually being here and experiencing the physicality of being on the wall. You know, the scale of the wall, the scale of the walkway, the views that you get from the wall, you know, into and out of the city. It's spectacular.
I would say it's a great walk on the wall, so they should experience it. Definitely anyone coming to Nanjing should walk on the wall.
Over 600 years later, the city walls of the Ming and Qing dynasties have turned from an authoritative military department to a place easily accessible for the people, and evolved from a symbol of military force to an icon of peace. Now it is applying for the inscription on World Heritage List. This will not only protect the city walls, but also enhance the relationship between the city walls and ordinary citizens in modern times.
I 爱你，南京城墙。
我爱你，城墙。
我爱你，城墙。